This class is brought to you by the LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Community Resource Centers. The centers are a place to help you be active, healthy, and informed. We hope you enjoy this virtual class.
Hi, thank you for joining me for this week's weight training class. Today, we are going to do a series of 10 exercises using weights, and for some exercises, we are also going to be using a chair. Before we get started, let me just remind you that it's really important that if you've never done a weight training class before, that you get clearance from your doctor. Depending on your health, your doctor can tell you whether or not these exercises are safe for you to do. Today's class does not include any music, and that's so that you can hear the instructions on how to do these exercises. As I mentioned, we are going to be using weights, and so it's really important that we do the exercises properly to prevent any injury. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. So let's go ahead and start moving our legs and moving our arms. Marching in place. Now we go side to side, open the arms as well, lifting all the way to the elbows. Step, side to side. And now let's bring the arms up. Up, tap it with the feet, and up, tap with the feet. Now we bring the arms forward. Tap, take the tap a little bit farther out, and bring the arms forward. Cross in front. We're just warming up. Okay, now bring the hands to the waist, march in place. Now bring the arms right here to the sides, and we bring the arms up, and we go side to side, double step. 1 and 2, and 1 and 2. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Very good. And 2, and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. One more time. And 2. Now bring it to the center. Leg curls. Curl those legs and take the arms back. Okay. Again, just warming up right before our stretches. So when we stretch, we don't hurt ourselves. Our bodies will be warmed up. Okay. Now, bring the hands to the waist again, or the hips, and bring your heels forward. Heels forward, like so. Bring the arms forward as well. As you bring the heels forward. Let's warm up for the arms and the legs. Okay, bring the hands back to the waist or the hips. Now bring the right foot forward and lift the toes and bend the body gently, putting the hands on the left leg. And this is to prevent us from injuring the right knee, as this is the leg that is forward. We don't want to put any pressure on it. So bring the hands to the left leg, the leg that's in the back, and bend the body gently, lifting the toes of the right foot so that we are stretching the back of the right leg. Switch legs and bring the left toes up. Now, come on up, bring the back heel up, bring the hips forward and down. And so now you're going to feel the stretch in the hip flexors, right here, right in front of the leg. That's what you want to feel. You want to feel the nice stretch on the hip flexors. So tilt the body back if you need to, just a little bit, just so that you feel the stretch. Go ahead and switch. Now, bring the left leg back, bring the hips forward, back heel is up and down. Tilt the body just a little bit so you feel the stretch in the front of the left leg, the hip flexors. All right. Hearts are pumping. Muscles are stretched, we're almost ready to go. Come on up and open the legs about hip width. Put your left hand on the hips and bring the right hand up. The palm is facing in, and now we gently bring the right hand over to the left side while keeping the left elbow out. So what we're stretching here is the waist, okay? We don't want to throw out the hip here, this way. We want to keep it in the center and just stretch. Stretch the waist. Feel the stretch, and then when you feel it, just stretch a little bit more, just so we get a good stretch at the waist. Come out of this position. Now bring the left arm up, the palm is facing in, and bring that arm over to the right. And stretch. Stretch, stretch. Remember also, it's important that you continue breathing, don't hold your breath. This breathing also helps you with just relaxing the muscles and stretching them even more. Okay, come to the center. Now, let's go ahead and stretch a little bit of the spine, the neck. So now bring the head and tilt it over to the left and just lift that right arm just gently. Lift it, so again, you feel the stretch in the neck. You feel the stretch all the way down to the arm. And now we tilt the head to the right and we bring the left arm out. Gently, just a little bit, just to get a really, really good stretch. Now, bring your head to the center, and now we're going to tilt the head forward, bringing the chin to the chest to stretch the spine and the neck. Relax the shoulders, just let the head drop. And now we are stretching the spine. Okay, come on up, bring the head up. Now, bring the fingers together, intertwine like so, and then take the arms out. Take them forward and take them out. Elbows out, we are stretching the back. Feel as if you want to bring those shoulder blades right and just kind of like separate them, right? Tear them apart. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Arms forward as if someone is pulling on them. And relax. Okay, so we are now ready to get going. So as I mentioned, we are going to do 10 exercises, 3 sets of 12 repetitions per exercise, and we are going to be alternating upper body, lower body to allow the muscles to rest in between. So first, let's say we work on our legs, then we're going to work on our shoulders. As we work on our shoulders, our legs get to rest, and then vice versa. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's first start with our weights. We don't need the chair yet. And what we are going to do is we are going to place the weights on our shoulders, okay? Now, we're gonna hold them here. We're not lifting them because we're not working on our arms. We're just holding them here. And what we're doing is we're adding a little bit more resistance, right? We are adding a little bit of weight to our own body weight, giving us more resistance, giving us a better workout. So let's go ahead then and open our legs about shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do is we are going to squat, okay? Now, when we squat, we want to make sure that we take our hips back. Take the hips back, like so. Okay, we don't squat this way because then we can hurt ourselves, right? This is a potential for injury. Our legs are coming forward, our knees are going past our toes. We don't want to sit that way, right? We want to sit back, take the hips back. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the hips back, we're going to sit, and then we come up, and we lift the leg up to the side and back down, okay? We sit again, come up, now the right leg, and we're gonna alternate that way until we reach a total of 12 leg lifts. So here we go. We squat, and then we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sit back, 9, back, 10, 11, and 12. We sit and then we take a little break, and then we're gonna do it 2 more times, okay? 2 more sets of 12. Okay, so here we go. Once again, sitting first, 1 and 2 and 3. We sit and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Sit and relax. That's 2. So we're gonna do 1 more. You can kind of stretch your legs a little bit just by moving them around if you need to. Starting to feel the exercise taking effect. Okay, ready? 1 more set. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. We sit and we go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, and 12. All right, very good. So now, let's go ahead and allow our legs to rest by working on our shoulders. So what we are going to do is we are going to bring our legs together. We are going to bring the weights right in front of us here, and then we are going to lift the arms up, out, just to the shoulder level. We don't need to go any higher, just to here, and then we bring it back down, okay? So again, bring your legs together. Now, if bringing the legs together makes you feel a little bit unstable, you can definitely just open the legs a little bit, like so, and then you do the exercise as stated. And it's okay for the arms to be bent slightly. They don't need to be straight. They can be bent just slightly. So here we go. Ready? On 3. 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so real quickly, if you are not sure how much weight to use, what you want to do is, for today, go ahead and do the exercises. Make sure that you can do the 3 sets that we're doing of each exercise comfortably, but that it's still giving you a good workout, right? That you still feel the resistance. 3 sets is just perfect. You really wouldn't want to do any more, then that's the weight for you. Okay, here we go. Second set. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Take a little break. We got one more set, and then we move back to the legs. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. You should be breaking a sweat by now, at least a little one, because I can definitely feel it. So I think you can too. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the chair. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the chair right here. And I want to sit down so that I'm comfortable. I could sit back all the way if I need to, if I need the support. But I'm going to sit right here. This is good enough, okay? If you can sit a little bit closer towards the edge, that would be great as well. And so the exercise that we are going to do next, we're going to be working on the legs because we just worked the shoulders. And so we're just going to be doing some leg lifts. We straighten out the leg and then we lift and we lift and lift, okay? Lift and lower without bringing the leg all the way back down, okay? So we're gonna do 12, 3 times on each leg. And so let's go ahead and start with the left. Extend the leg as much as you can. If this is all you can do, that's okay as well. So bring the leg out, and then we're going to lift and lower 12 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. We go to the right. On 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. On 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, switch. One more on each leg. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very, very good. Okay, grab your weights. Again, sitting on the chair. We are now going to sit a little bit farther to the front, right? But again, if you can't do that, if you are back here, just keep your back straight, okay? Especially if you have a chair like this one that leans back a little bit, try to keep your back as straight as possible. We're going to bring the weights out to the sides. We're going to bring the palms forward. And so what we're going to do now is bicep curls. So we are going to lift both arms at the same time, like so, and then bring them back down. And so the only thing that I am moving is the forearm, right? I'm not swinging the arm completely, like this. I'm just bending at the elbow and then straightening out the arms like this, okay? So bend at the elbow and straighten and bend and straighten. If you are sitting at the edge of the chair, then it's the same thing. We're just down here. Back is straight and we lift and lower, lift and lower. And we want to make sure that we lift and that we lower. Again, we don't just want to kind of throw the arm or let it go by itself, okay? All right, so I'm gonna sit back a little bit, place my chair against the wall so that it's a bit more stable. And I'm going to straighten out my back, okay, sit up straight, bending at the elbow on 3. 1, 2, and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're breathing. 5. Exhale when you lift. Inhale when you lower. That's 9, I believe. 10, 11, and 12. We relax a little bit. That's set number 1. Now we go to set number 2. Here we go. On 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. Remember to keep your back straight. 10, 11, and 12. Relax. We're going to do one more set and then we're going to move on to a leg exercise. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, go ahead and stand up, put your weights down. Grab your chair, and now you're going to turn the chair to the side. Again, if you can put it against the wall for stability, that's great. If not, this is fine. We're going to open up the legs, kind of like when we're stretching, right? When we stretch the hip flexors, we bring the hips forward. So kind of similar to that. We have the left foot forward, the right leg is back, okay? The heel on the right foot is up, and keeping our back straight, okay? We do tilt the hips a little bit forward, and then what we are going to do, putting the weight on the front heel, down, up, tighten the glutes, and see my back is straight, okay? I'm not tilting forward, I'm just coming straight down and straight up. Let's go ahead and do 12 reps, 3 times on each leg. Here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3, we go. 1, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it as low as you can. You definitely don't have to reach the floor, okay? Just take it as low as you can. This is 10. If this is all you can do, that's okay. 11 and 12. Okay, switch legs. Now bring the left leg back, bring the left heel up, and we are going to dip. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do what you can. Sometimes we feel like one side of our body is like stronger than the other. That's okay. Do what you can on either side, but make sure that you are working out both sides, okay? Here we go. 2 more. And 2. Okay. Switching legs. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Back heel is up, we go 1 and 2, and we squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we're back to the left leg. So here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep the weight on the front heel. 5. Back is straight. All we do is bend the knees and bring the hips down. That's 8. Squeeze. 9. Squeeze. 10. 11, and 1 more, and 12. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Whew, you get tired, right? So we got 1 more set on each leg, and then we move on to the next exercise. Okay, right leg, it goes to the back. The heel is up on 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, 10, make sure that the front knee doesn't go past the toes, 11, and 12. Switching, last set on 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember that it's okay. If this is all I can do, that's perfectly fine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Very good, very good. We're almost halfway through our routine. We're going to move on back to the shoulders to give the legs a little bit of a break. So sit all the way back in your chair. Back is straight. Now we're going to bring the arms over here to the sides, like so, making a straight line from the shoulder to the elbow. Our feet are flat on the floor. So what we are going to do is we are going to bring the arms together. So we are here, the wrists, not like this, right? We don't want to injure ourselves again. Straight wrist. All the way from the elbow to the wrist, it's a straight line. So we are here and we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and relax, that's 12. Here we go again, set number 2. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Relax again. One more set. Bring the arms out. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Okay, put the weights down. Go ahead and stand up. Again, we are going to use the chair, holding on to the back of the chair. Now we are going to work on the back of our leg and again our glutes. So we hold on to the chair, lean the body just a little bit forward, and then we are going to be standing on one leg. So the leg that we are standing on, we want to make sure that we bend at the knee. We want the body to be relaxed and to take some of the pressure off of the back. Now, the one leg that we are not standing on, we're going to go ahead and take it back straight. The leg is straight. And then what we are going to do is we're simply going to lift it, squeezing the glutes, and then bring it back down, okay? On 3, let's do 12, left leg. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, you don't need to bring it all the way back down to the floor, just right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we switch. To the right, we go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. You should be feeling it by now. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. Last time on the left. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last time on 3. 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, walk it off just a little bit. Go ahead and grab your weights. We're going to move on now to the triceps. We're going to go ahead and remain standing. And so what we're going to do is the following. We are going to bend the knees just a little bit. Bring the body forward, again, just a bit. Bring the upper arms to the sides of the body. Place them right next to the body, leave them there. And all we're going to do is we are going to extend the arm towards the back, okay? And bend. Extend and bend. So what we're doing here, we're working now on our triceps, okay? We're gonna do both arms together. So we take this position, arms are right next to the body, and then we extend, and then we bend, okay? Like so, working on our triceps. Are you ready? Here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We relax just a little bit. If you need to do one arm at a time, you can do that as well. If doing 2 arms feels a little bit hard, you can definitely do just one arm at a time, okay, like so, and then switch and do the other arm, okay? So let's go ahead and again take our position. Bend the knees, tilt the body forward just a bit. Tilting the body forward actually helps because it creates a resistance, right? We got gravity working against us. It wants to pull the arm down. We are pulling it back, working on our triceps. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to control the movements. Don't throw the arms and don't let them drop. 10, 11, and 12. Relax. One more time. We're going to do this one more time. Last set. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, for the last 2 exercises, we are going to go ahead and have a seat. The next exercise, what we're going to do is we are going to sit here on the chair. We're going to bring our arms out to the side, okay, palms facing forward. And then what we are going to do is we're going to bring the arms together and then we're going to open them up again, okay? So let's go ahead and do 3 sets of that. Here we go. Bring the arms out. We go 1, 2, and 3. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll definitely feel this one. 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Bring them out and down. Relax. You're going to feel that all on your back, your shoulders. Here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9, and 10, 11, one more, and 12. Open and relax. Okay, we got one more set, and then we work on our abs, and then we are done for today. Okay, here we go. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is hard with the weights, 6. We can also do it without the weights, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more, 12. Very, very good. Okay, put your weights down. We are now on our last exercise, and what we're going to do is we are going to work on our abdominals. So for this one, we do need to come a little bit forward, and what we are going to do basically is we are going to be bringing our knees up towards our chest, okay? So we want to tighten up the abs. We can go ahead and hold on to the chair. This is for support, and we're going to start with the left leg or the left knee. And what we're going to do is this. We're going to basically bring it up and back down. So bring the knee up and down. Bring the knee up and down. We're going to do one leg at a time. 12 reps on the left, followed by 12 reps on the right, and then switch back and forth. Okay? All right, this is it. This is our last exercise. So hold on to your chair, sit at the edge, hold on to it. Now, hold on to it for support. Don't put your weight on it, right? You want to focus here, right, on the exercise that we're doing. Just hold on to it for support. Back is straight, and bring the abs in, and we're going to bring the knees up towards the chest. 1 and 2 and 3. We go. 1, 2, left first, 3. Squeeze each time that knee comes up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we switch, we go. 1 and 2. Left leg is resting while the right leg works. Working those abs. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and we switch it. We go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we switch. We go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. We have one more set on each leg, okay? Whew. Let's go ahead and switch. On 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and switch. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. Okay, we are done with our exercises. Let's go ahead now and stand up, and let's do our stretches that we did at the beginning. Let's go ahead and start with the arms now. So bring your arm up and bring it back here on your shoulder as if you're giving yourself a pat in the back. Grab that elbow and just pull on it just gently, okay? Pull it back. So this way we stretch our triceps. Bend the knees. Make sure you take any pressure off of your back by bending the knees. And just gently pull on that elbow. Go ahead and switch. Bring now the other hand to the shoulder. Give yourself that little pat on the back and pull on that elbow gently. Okay. Whew. I hope you broke into a little sweat or a lot. Really work those muscles. Now, release the arms. Now bring the right arm, cross it in front of you, and just gently pull on the arm. Not pulling on the elbow, but just gently pull to get a stretch. Notice that my knees are still bent. Again, taking the pressure off of the back. Switch arms. Left arm goes across the front. Okay, release the arms. Now let's go ahead and move to the legs. Bring the right leg forward, lift the toes, bend the body, okay, so that you feel the stretch in the back of the right leg. Relax the shoulders, relax the rest of the body. All that we are doing is stretching the back of the right leg. All right, feels great, right? Especially after that workout. Okay, come on up. Now bring the left leg forward and lift those toes and bend the body. Bend at the waist, lifting the toes to get now a good stretch on the left leg. Okay, now open the legs hip width apart. Bring the left arm up. The right hand goes on the hip, and then take the body over towards the right, stretching the waist. Just stretch, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, allow that body to stretch even more, okay? Relax the shoulders, don't have them stressed up here, just relax and stretch that waist. Come on out of this position. Now bring the right arm up and take it over towards the left. Okay, feel good stretch. Now, bring the body to the center. Last stretch, let's go ahead and stretch our neck. So bring the head to the left. Bring the right arm up and stretch. The arm goes out towards the right, the head goes over towards the left. So we're really getting a good stretch all the way from the neck down to the fingers. Just stretch. Now, take the head towards the right, left arm out, and stretch. Again, the head towards the right, left arm out towards the side. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that stretch on the neck. Keep it there. Okay, relax. Now bring the chin down towards the chest and stretch. Let the head just drop. Feel the stretch on the spine, feel the stretch on the neck. Just stretch. Okay, now to finish our exercises, let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. So we're going to bend our knees, cross our arms right in front of us, and inhale. Inhale as much as we can. Inhale and exhale. Let's do it again. We go. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And that is it. Yay! So we reached the end of our class. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you got a really good workout. Thank you so much for joining me. We look forward to seeing you virtually again next week and at one of our resource centers as soon as we can. Until then, stay active, healthy, and informed.